In the unforgiving wilds of Africa, two of nature's most lethal and intimidating beasts are on a collision course. The lion, the undisputed king of the savanna, a feared predator like no other, and the massive silverback gorilla, the reigning heavyweight giant of the jungle, possessed of ungodly strength. This spine-tingling matchup pits beast against beast in an earth-shattering battle across the varied landscapes they share on the world's oldest continent. It raises the primal question: who would dominate and emerge victorious if these two savage titans of the animal kingdom were to violently clash? Let's first examine their killer physical attributes. The male lion cuts a notoriously imposing figure, weighing up to a staggering 420 pounds, with a body length over 6 feet. His muscular, camouflaged frame is enhanced by a thick mane and razor-sharp, flesh-ripping claws built for slashing prey open. The embodiment of the perfect prehistoric predator. The silverback gorilla is even larger and potentially heavier at a monstrous 350 pounds of pure, shredded, explosive power. Standing over 6 feet tall, his gargantuan size is amplified by a dense coat of thick fur and the distinctive silver saddle. But most intimidating of all are his Herculean, gravity-defying strength and those gnarled, human-like hands tipped with inward-curving power thumbs capable of grotesque feats. Behaviorally, these two species are virtual opposites. The lion hunts socially and prides, a well-coordinated mob of stealth assassins overwhelming prey with merciless teamwork and ambush tactics. In contrast, the silverback rules his gorilla troop through sheer individual domination, using his unrelenting brute force to ruthlessly crush any threats to his family. So what sort of catastrophic primal violence could violently unfurl if these two savage alpha juggernauts were to meet in a final, no-holds-barred battle to the death? How might their unique, bloodthirsty combat styles ultimately decide this gory, gruesome outcome? The lion's predatory prowess lies in a swift, bone-crushing, flesh-ripping bite attack, aided by hooked claws to mercilessly grip and eviscerate its victims. His relatively lower stamina demands he strike with blinding, explosive surprise to pulverize and overpower the silverback before the brutal, unrestrained slugfest erupts. Yet that savage ape's off-the-charts endurance may render any brutal flesh wounds mere trivial scratches, as he relentlessly unleashes his mountainous, colossal fists in earth-shattering, pummeling, cranium-splitting strikes. If the fight gruesomely drags on, his sheer power and ability to improvise could ultimately decimate and overwhelm the lion's agility. In the end, this apocalyptic clash of leviathans raises deeper questions about nature's inscrutable primordial drive toward conflict at its most ferocious and boundless. When such perfect, unstoppable killing machines cross paths, which one dictates the rules of savage engagement? Can humans truly comprehend the full, uninhibited capabilities of these wild titans when they cut horrifyingly loose with all restraints off? If these two were to somehow meet and engage in an inevitable all-out, no-escape mortal combat, the evidence suggests the silverback gorilla would ultimately hold the critical, severe advantage. While the male lion is an incredibly powerful offensive force with unique weapons like its claws and bone-crushing bite force, its relatively lower stamina compared to the unearthly gorilla could prove disastrous against such an indomitable, unyielding foe. The silverback's overwhelming, incomprehensible strength and mass allows it to potentially shrug off even the most agonizing slashing wounds that could cripple or kill other animals. Its stamina outlasting the toughest ultramarathoners and ability to grab and wield heavy, crude, makeshift clubs could eventually overpower even the lion's spectacular speed and agility as the prolonged, merciless bout wears on. The gorilla's sheer tenacity, belligerence, and refusal to be put down easily makes it an extremely daunting, frightful opponent. In short, if the lion doesn't manage to strike an instant kill shot, the gorilla's physical and mental toughness give it the critical edge to outlast and savagely batter the big cat into a crippled, unrecognizable state through sheer, brute, limitless force of savage destruction. The king of the jungle may have finally met its match in the silverback, the one warrior who could legitimately and undisputedly claim the throne of King of the Wild. Join us as we analyze, recreate, and philosophize over the ultimate cataclysmic hypothetical battle royale between the African lion and the silverback gorilla. When two unstoppable titans enter, only one of nature's gladiators can be left horrifyingly standing. Who do you think would reign supreme in this epic showdown? The mighty lion or the colossal gorilla? Leave your opinions below and subscribe for more mind-blowing animal battle breakdowns.